Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Again, thank you for your patience. Once again, these bouts are conducted under the authority of the Arizona Boxing and MMA Commission. Executive Director Danny A. Vella, Chairman Scott Fletcher. Let's get back at it with our first pro bout of the evening. This is a professional 135-pound matchup. Making his way to the stage, fighting out of Merck's Jiu-Jitsu MMA Fitness in Colorado Springs, Colorado, fighting out of the blue corner, Ryan Coconut Mondala.
I like the nickname Coconut, Ryan Mondala. He's been kickboxing for about 16 years. He said he's here to fight, and I quote, "I'm about it." He said he didn't watch any tape on his opponent. He just looked at the resume and said, "Send contract."
Send contract.
Send contract.
Does he sound Russian?
No, no, he does not. But by day, he's a plumber. Okay, and he says, win or lose, I always like to put on a show. He was born and raised in Hawaii, and he says he wants me to shout out his friends and family and the UFC gym, Mililiani.
Well, one thing about the Hawaiian guys is that, I'm sorry, dude, Hawaiian guys are tough. I'm sorry if that's, and I'm not gonna get in trouble. I'm a Hawaiian guy and I'm not tough. I'm like, no, Hawaiian, I'm sorry. It's just something you can expect. They got the guys, these Hawaiian dudes, they come out, they always are in shape, they always show up to fight, and they are tough, man. These guys, I don't know what it is training out there, but like these guys are all tough. They're very durable fighters, they're all in good shape. These guys represent from Hawaii.
And his opponent making his way to the stage, fighting out of the red corner, out of the MMA lab in Phoenix, Arizona, Abdul Scratch Kamara.
Abdul Scratch Kamara fighting out of the MMA lab in Phoenix, Arizona. We saw him fight before for RUF, and one thing that stood out to us immediately that we both kind of noticed immediately was the guy's striking, and especially his elbows.
Yes,
this guy
sir.
was sharp. His striking was good, his range was good, his output was good. His striking was very technical, and he would just slice his opponents up with very, very well-timed, well-placed elbows. Abdul Scratch Kamara on his way to the cage.
Now, one of the things I like about Abdul Kamara is he is a very family-oriented man. He's got kids, he takes care of his kids. Every interview, I tell him, what are you doing after the fight? He said, whatever my kids want.
That's a good answer.
Whatever my kids want. And there's something very cool about seeing the way, even in the middle of camp, the way that he interacts with his children. He is able to coexist as a dad and a fighter, which a lot of the times, fighters aren't able to do that. They have to put themselves way outside of their comfort zone. They have to pull themselves away from their family. And he is one of these special athletes that's able to do both. And he does it very well. In his last RUF bout against Caleb Ramirez, which was one of the best fights we've seen in the RUF cage in a long time. I'm just so excited to see his evolution, because you know the man is only going to get better from here. Training out at the lab with the likes of Jared Cannonier, Kyle Matrix, Marcus McGee, talent. I mean, he has a stable there of nothing
the best
but
35ers
killers.
in the world. He's got to just say it. MMA Lab has the best 35-pound fighters in the world. I'll say it. And I'm not just because I'm biased.
Ladies and gentlemen, this professional 135-pound matchup is sponsored by Nova Home Loans. If you're having trouble qualifying or finding a home right now, don't tap out just yet. Local lender, not a broker, over 10 years experience and the knowledge of all the Arizona specific guidelines that will get your loan closed. Ladies and gentlemen, this matchup out of the blue corner from Merck's Jiu-Jitsu MMA and Fitness in Colorado Springs, Colorado, Coconut Mondala. And in the red corner, out of the MMA Lab in Phoenix, Arizona, Scratch Kamara.
I can tell. Abdul Kamara and Ryan Coconut Mondala, our first pro fight of the evening.
135 pounds.
Thank you, Nova Home Loans.
Here we go.
This is awesome.
Here we go. Touch of the gloves.
Both fighters come out orthodox. A lot of feinting.
A good thing that we get with pros as commentators is the rounds are longer, so it gives us more time to work. Now,
good leg kick, Kamara, right there. Good leg kick.
Immediately, the thing that stands out the most to me is the size difference. Mondala is very short, very stocky, and Kamara is very long.
Good.
Nice front kick.
Front kick by Kamara. And a nice jab, back leg, low kick for Kamara. This is where Kamara is kind of going to win the fight, though. Is right here where he starts feeling the range.
These low kicks are nice.
Yeah, he is.
Mondala responds with his own.
Mondala's doing a really good job feinting and see, look, I think he's doing a good job of knowing where that range is. He's trying to stay right outside the range, but he's feinting really good. He's trying to move away from Kamara's power. But if this just goes on like this, Kamara's got the range. Kamara's got the range. He's gonna eventually catch something. Oh, nice exchange. Look at good exchange by those two.
Head position from Kamara. Nice wrist control.
Yep. Does Mondala have underhook? No.
Just one.
Just one.
Just one.
Okay.
He's fighting for that other one. He almost had it.
When we can see some of these elbows. I want to see some of these elbows that Kamara is going to be bringing back.
Oh.
No, nice takedown.
Oh, right
Kamara into full mount. Abdul Kamara in full mount. It's still early. He's got a lot of time to work. He should get his opponent away from the cage.
They are dry.
Oh, Abdul Kamara goes take the back.
Oh, he's already under the chin. He's under the chin.
That's in. That's in. That's it. I think that's gonna get it. It might take a second, but that's in hard.
I don't think he's gonna survive. I think this is it.
No, it might take a second, but I think he's got that.
No, he can't fight the hands.
Oh, that's in. That's in.
It.
And
first round submission.
Abdul Kamara with the first round rear naked choke submission. Wow, look at that, was gorgeous.
It really looked like Mondala held down as long as he could. Ultimately, he had no choice. He had to tap.
Yeah. Abdul scratched Kamara with a gorgeous, gorgeous first round submission via rear naked choke.
And here we go. Let's check out the replay here. Look at this. Under the chin, gets the second hook in. He's hiding the hand behind the head. Mondala's got no choice but to tap there, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful, beautiful performance from Abdul, the reborn king, Kamara. The beautiful thing about this is he got in, he got the finish, and he didn't take any damage.
No, Abdul scratched Kamara with an absolutely gorgeous first round victory via submission. MMA Lab on the board. And Abdul scratched Kamara moves to 4-1.
This is a guy who was born in Africa, moved to Washington, fought in Oregon, and chased his dream out of the lab.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout comes to a close at 2:11 of round number 1. Your winner by submission from a rear naked choke tap out of the red corner, Abdul Scratch Kamara.